Chris Level here with another edition of Pirate Talk. First edition of this particular episode in 2026. So Happy New Year to everybody. Weather's kind of changing a little bit. It's been 70, 80 degrees, I feel like, for the last 6 weeks, 2 months. And now it's getting a little chillier and right on time.
Yep, just in time for softball.
Softball, baseball, all that stuff about to get going. But this guy next to me, awesome human, Brenon Rhodes. So, Coach Rhodes, how many years have you been with Lubbock-Cooper in general?
This is my 5th year with Lubbock-Cooper.
Okay, 5th year. I see you in football season all the time. Mm-hmm. We'll ask you about coaching boys versus girls and all that stuff because these are two vastly different things. But you've been with Coach Colwell, or you were with her for 3 years? 4 years. Uh-huh. Okay. And now she's going to kind of do some administrative stuff, and you're in charge. Mm-hmm. Everybody's looking at you.
Yep.
Hey, are you ready for all that?
Yes, sir.
I know you are. I know you absolutely know you are. What did you learn from Sherry? Because she's like this larger-than-life figure and has been great and has got a big personality. But what did you glean from her?
What didn't I?
Well, and that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, she taught me a lot about the game of softball.
Okay.
Just kind of the head coach position, like kind of day-to-day stuff. Kind of also allowed me to have some input in practice, which I enjoyed whenever I was a
empowered
assistant.
You.
Yes. Like was getting me ready for this position for
Okay.
sure. Taught me how to cross my T's and dot my I's on everything for sure too. Make sure everything's documented. So.
Do you, and then one thing about taking over somebody, because you guys won, what was it, 30, 31 games last year?
I think it was around 30, yeah.
That's a big old number when you're talking baseball, softball, and all that stuff at the high school level. But what will you do maybe to make this your own? I mean, because everybody's got their own way that they want to make it their own, whether it's practice routine or their messaging to your kids, or I don't know. Is there anything that you will tweak, or will that just come in time?
Yeah, I mean, practice has kind of been tweaked a little bit, and the way it's set up and the way the girls see the practice plan and everything.
Okay.
It's in the dugout, good for them to see, good to see times, like, hey, this is what group I'm in, and everything like that, which we did. In the past, it was just in the locker room. So I just made a small little change to that.
Okay.
As far as practice goes.
Okay.
And, drills right now.
I don't know. I got you. And and kids may not notice that, but how you handle a win or a loss or a good practice or a bad practice, or this is your preference when the weather is a bit tricky. I don't know. I mean, and you'll have your own way of doing things, but that's the fun part about being in charge. So with that really good season, regional finalist.
Yes.
I think it's right.
Yes.
Yeah, and that 30+ win season. Some kids you've got to replace. That's just part of what happens here. It's a cycle of life with high school athletics and athletics in general. Who do you look to from a leadership standpoint of who will now be a senior?
Yeah, Tatum Southard.
Your pitcher.
Yes, our pitcher and second baseman, mainly pitcher right now. Addison Gunset, she was our first baseman last year. Love her to death.
Yes, great human.
McKenna Garcia, she'll be just bumping over a spot into center for us now.
Okay.
She's a senior as well. And then some underclassmen and Lainey Gibson still be playing short for us.
Rumor has it she's decent.
Yeah, she's okay.
Decent player. Yeah, it's the rumor. Yeah. Okay. What does Coach Rhodes look for in a leader? What makes a leader to you?
All different kinds. Each one I've listed, and there was a couple more too. They're all different kinds of leaders, and that's what I like. I don't like everybody to be just cookie cutter, because we need that. We need all different kinds. We need the one that can be hard on them, and then
Hold
the one
that
comes up behind and like, hey, you're all right. Let's go. And the maybe not the vocal leader as much. We have 5 or 6 different ones.
The lead by example one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I just kind of look in all of it, and the ones that do things right. Even if they're not in that leadership role, they're still leaders because they're doing things right, and I make sure to call on them and let them know and let them voice their opinion too. So,
how many people in your program? How many girls in your program?
Probably about 24.
In total, this is on the varsity?
No, total.
The total.
Total.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just running 2 teams this year?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay. How many girls then are on your varsity team?
There are 13 right now, I believe.
And is that a little light? Do you wish it was a little heavier? I mean, is that a right number to try to? I mean,
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Like it is a little light, but I'm okay with it.
As long as it's the right 13.
Yes, it's got to be the right 13, and that's something I've told them all year. Kind of stole it from Coach Gomez at LCU. Like they're a unit and they fit together as a unit and they get along, and we don't really have any of the extra stuff that goes along with it because of that.
Yeah, Steve Gomez, obviously, who's Coach Rhodes is talking about, knows a thing or two about coaching and coaches basketball over at Lubbock Christian University, and has won big.
Yes, won a lot.
So, who else do you, other than, Sherry, yes, you did. That was a day-to-day, and you're around her and all that. You mentioned Coach Gomez. Who else do you pull stuff from? Whether it's college, professional, or some other high school coach, or growing up. I mean, who do you pull things from to kind of?
Yeah, a lot from Chip.
I was about to say. Don't say that because now his head's going to go.
And he knows this.
Chip is really, really good at what he does,
yes,
and I don't know if enough people know how good of a coach he is.
Yes, and he's a very good mentor as well.
Great.
He's never afraid to, or not afraid, I guess, but he always makes the time to answer questions and sit down and talk and everything. And
pays it forward.
Yes, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So.
He's he's just a bright light, and I've learned plenty from being around him, and anyway, but my conversations with him are fascinating because it's always he's very well studied and all those things. So I like that. Anybody else?
Yeah, my former college coaches. I know it's baseball, but
same premises.
I've kind of made the adjustments that needed, but how they handled things and how they kind of talked to their team and the relationships that they built with us, I kind of moved that forward too.
Because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why you guys do what you do.
That's how you get them to play hard.
That's right. As the head coach, have you noticed your life change a little bit different, and there's a few more things you're responsible for? Everybody's tugging and pulling at you, or more decisions you have to make?
Yeah,
on a day to day.
Yeah, a little bit.
Take me through that dynamic. And you maybe you were fully prepared for it. Okay, this is how I knew it was going to be. But you may not even have a full grasp of that until the season gets here. But
I don't think it's fully hit yet. Again, Sherry did a really good job, telling me things and hey, this is kind of what to expect, this is what you need to get done, and I got a lot of that done in the fall. That way it wasn't just hitting me in the face from the get-go. So
that's a Chip Darden thing too, is time management, how you utilize your time, and if you don't use it wisely, you become disorganized quickly because it's I got too much. Are you a delegator, or are you one of those I got to do everything myself?
I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm getting better at being a delegator. That's kind of, I guess, been raised in me to not be a delegator.
To do it your dang self.
Do it myself, make sure it's right. But again, I'm trying to do kind of like what Chip does and Sherry did, where I'm kind of paying it forward, getting my other coaches ready or anything like that.
Which Aspen and Cammie, speak to them a little bit. This is your help.
Yes,
this is who's in charge of making sure you're upright and smiling and organized and all that. They're your support.
Yes, Cammie Carnell, she'll be my varsity assistant this year. She's been in this role before as a head coach, so again, I'm bouncing ideas off of her, making sure everything on the whiteboard that we need is done before the season starts, and she's double checking it and helping me with that too.
Okay.
And she helps a lot especially with pitching. She knows her stuff, and she gets the girls going for sure. So, and then Aspen Miller, she came to us from Abernathy this year. I think this is her second year teaching and coaching.
Okay.
And she is a ball of energy. Once she gets excited and knowledgeable about the stuff, she She's what we need for our JV. She's going to be energetic for him. She's going to get him going and playing.
I love it.
So.
I love it. Yeah, because you're only as good as the people you surround
Yep.
yourself with. And that's just how this stuff works. Speaking of teaching, what subjects do you teach?
SAT prep,
Oh,
PSAT 10, and then personal finance also.
Man, I need to go sit with you.
I'm doing the work right there with them. So.
We all do. I was not a standardized test guy. They freaked me out. I did not do well. Did okay in class, and you show up and you pay attention, but the big test, they show up on us. Not a fan.
Yeah.
ACT, SAT, they owned me. Okay, well that's good. But you're doing the good work, making sure that everybody is out there. Take me through putting together the schedule, because I'm always fascinated with coach, because every coach's situation is different. Some things are out of your control. Some things, hey, we know we got a lot back, and we want to go test them. Hey, we don't have anything back. We need to how did you know kind of what to put together here?
Yeah, the first move I made on that was only doing 2 tournaments.
Okay.
Especially with varsity. And it ended up working out that way with JV too, just based on numbers. We just don't have enough numbers for me to send them through 3 tournaments.
Okay.
My big deal on that with varsity is I know how much they play year round. And
Tell me on that, because I want to get back to the schedule. So let's hit pause on that. Is that good for them? Is that just part of it? It's the culture, and parents are. It's a social thing. It's like but if they're not playing all year round, can they make your team?
Yes, 100% they can.
Because I think that people think that you can't.
Yeah.
I've got to be doing this. I've got to be on this team. Hey, look at all the rings I won over this doesn't.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to the minutia of that.
No.
Okay. Is that good for them in a way?
It can be. Okay. Yeah. I still think that they need a break every now and then from it, whether that's a different sport or just being a kid. In their exit meetings last year, I was like, be a kid this summer. Like, if you're here and you're around and you want to come up, cool. But if not, go be a kid. Like, take a break.
Yeah.
It's all right. Like,
go swim.
We've got time.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, because I just think there's youth sports in this country, and Lubbock is just as bad as any city there is, but youth sports in this country is just like this juggernaut. And I don't, I got caught up into it a lot of ways, and I look back at it now and like, boy, that was really stupid.
Yeah.
Boy, that was really dumb, and it was a giant way. Kids change, and their interests change, and you can burn them out and all that stuff. Anyway.
And that was, I think, the big thing my parents did. Like, I didn't start any of that stuff till maybe sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
And, I didn't waste their money or time because I was like, okay, this is what I want to do in college. Like, I want to play baseball in college. And that's whenever we kind of started that route.
Okay.
So.
And everybody thinks they're going to be a college athlete. You and I were fortunate enough to be a part of that, but not ever. And again, if you want to go play somewhere, more than likely you can go find somewhere to go play.
There's places everywhere to play.
That will take you, and you may have to pay for school, and you may have to live a long ways. There may not be anybody that shows up to those games, but you can go play if that's what you really want to do. Yep. In a variety of sports. Softball's no different. Okay, back to your schedule. So you made the decision.
Yeah.
2 tournaments. How did you determine which tournaments to go to?
So our first tournament, the College Station one, kind of came into our lap, really.
South Texas.
We got an invite from basically what we did last year on the team. They invited us to come play in this one, and I took it and ran with it. So that's our first one.
So is this a lot of Houston? Is this a lot of...
It's kind of everywhere.
So Central Texas and South Texas?
Yeah.
And because I imagine you will see teams there that you won't see it in any other point in the year, not even in the playoffs unless you make it to the end.
We open up with Tom Ball Memorial, so a Houston team. So
and you're probably like, I don't know.
We're going to roll with it. We're going to compete. That's been the biggest thing we've been talking about all year is just competing out there and having each other's back with that. So
well, and I just know some of these girls on this of your returners, and they will do that.
Yes, they will.
They will do that.
They will run through a wall for you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and the other one,
Turf Wars. So that one we had to find because the third tournament we normally go to quit operating in the Wiley tournament up in the same area in Dallas. So I knew some teams that went to this one.
And where's this one at?
Up in Dallas.
Oh, it's in Dallas. Okay, gotcha.
The DFW area.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And so I mean, I think what I hear you saying is you're going to drop your kids in the deep end of the pool and then like go see some serious competition.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think that's going to pay off for us in the long run.
Do people realize, like, how many teams are in your district?
9.
And people don't realize that there's not a whole lot of non-district games because you're 18 or no, that would be
16.
Yeah, 60. Sorry, yeah, math. It's a new year.
Yeah.
Same old bad math guy. This is why I struggled on the SAT. But so there's not a lot of opportunities for non-district games, and so you've got to be very particular about those. So how many, other than the 2 tournaments, how many just pure non-district games do you have that are one-offs?
2.
See,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, at Abilene High and
Yes.
at Friendship.
Yes.
Both road games.
Both road games.
And you won't have a home game until. And was this just the way it worked?
Kind of, but again, I'm okay with it. When come playoff time, we're not playing at home, so it's just get them used to the road travel, get them used to playing good competition on the road and going.
I dig it. Everything with a purpose. Yeah. So your first home game's not till March the 3rd.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully the weather is cooperating. Hopefully we haven't like delayed winter until February, March, and April and everything, because sometimes that does happen. Do you have a feel yet for your district and like who the teams are to beat and who will challenge you guys? Because I'm looking at it here, 15-1 district record last year. I'm guessing a bullseye on Coach Rhodes' back and his team, and you're aware of that, but probably okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I mean, we have an idea, but again, they're high school kids. You never know who's going to show up any given day. Like, it is what it is with this coaching position and profession. Really.
Yeah.
So we go and attack it like every game's the best team.
Okay.
So,
yeah, want to know. How much of your lineup or your team do you feel like is mostly set? You kind of said, hey, on the mound, she's going to move over to center. I mean, you kind of have a really good feel for kind of what it's going to look like.
We're getting there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
So how many decisions do you feel like you have? I mean, not without getting specific, but you've got some, wrinkles and things like that you're trying to sort through still?
Yeah, we probably a handful maybe.
Okay.
With kids being hurt right now and when they'll come back and how do we fill those positions and everything like that. So,
okay.
But it's not too. I mean, it's
can,
pretty. It's pretty.
You're in a good spot.
Yeah.
You're in a good spot. Yeah, nobody's gonna feel sorry for you
No.
out there. What made you want to get into coaching? What was it? I mean, you were a player.
Yeah.
And then you it's just being around athletics, and you got that itch you want to scratch. And it's just the competition, and I don't know.
Yeah, and just former coaches I've had that really made me want to do what they did with the connections that they built with the kids and the relationships and stuff. And coming out of college, I had a spot at my old JUCO to go coach, and
which was where?
Odessa.
Okay.
And they were like, yeah. You got a job when you graduate, just call us. I was like, okay, sweet. Like, that part's done. It's easy. And I call them, and they're like, yeah, you can volunteer. And I'm like, oh, no. No, I can't.
That doesn't pay as well.
Yeah. So, and then got my first coaching job in Snyder, back where I went to high school, and just kind of went with it from there.
Okay.
So,
have you because you the football thing, you do a lot of the, because I think your special teams, you do, what else do you do?
Running backs.
Yeah, running backs. Okay. How different is it coaching boys versus girls?
It's pretty different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got one of each at home, and they are different.
Yeah.
I mean, you can yell and scream to one, and sometimes you got to uplift the other. But I mean, I don't know. And one of them can be a lot more mature than the other. I mean, take me through that dynamic.
Yeah. I mean, we have a really good school here where it's kind of similar in both aspects, where the kids are going to run through a wall as long as they know you care about them.
Okay.
No matter what side they're on. But the consoling or the not consoling, like, you still have that on the softball side. Like, some of them can take a butt chewing, And then some of them, you got to be like, hey.
And that may be each individual. Yeah, I mean, every kid's different. You have to find. Do you coach kids differently when you kind of figure out how they're what they need?
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I told the softball girls this yesterday. Like, I'm not a cut and dry, like, it's got to be this way or it's the highway, or like, they're not cookie cutters. Everybody's different. Like, everybody's swing is going to be different. Everybody's throwing motion is going to be different. Like, I'm not going to, if they're getting it and they're having success doing it, cool. Like, roll with it and just let them be athletes.
Speaking of swings and everything, from a batter's perspective, what's the key metric you look at for a batter? Like, when you say you get 10 games in, what's most important to you for your hitters? Is it how many pitches they're seeing? Is it hits? Is it on base percentage? I mean, what swing and miss rate? I mean, whatever. There's so many analytics and numbers out there. Like, what is something that really is telling you the story and what you want?
Quality at bats. I'm big on that. Like,
and how do you define that?
Kind of knowing the situation in the game. Like, if we go first two hitters of the inning go one pitch, one out.
Not a quality.
I don't need the third person to do the same thing. I need them to maybe see the first strike at least, and then battle through it and see some more pitches, just to give our defense a little bit more of a rest, our pitcher a little bit more of a rest on that end of it. But then, really, they're not outcome oriented.
Okay.
Like, they are very. I'm getting them to where they are very, hey, I hit the ball hard. It was right at somebody. Oh, well, I won. I still beat the pitcher. Right? I still smoked it off of her, and she's going to be scared to pitch to me the next time.
Okay.
Kind of deal.
I love that. That's a great, because sports are cruel, and baseball and softball are even crueler because it's a failure sport. I mean, you hit 300, and it's like you can go to the Hall of Fame, but that means 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Yeah.
What messaging to your kids? Do you have a theme for your team? Like something you're trying to rally around, something that goes on the back of the shirt, or something that we break the huddle with? I mean, nothing? We're not doing that?
I mean, nothing. We're still rolling with the family.
Okay.
That we've always done, and it's just
the family.
Yeah.
Godfather.
That's been good, and the girls really like that too. So,
okay.
Yeah. But nothing on the back of the shirt. Just,
okay.
Yeah,
I got you. Who do you have, like, an idea of captains, like, that you would, or is that a process on the players get to pick that on who they want to be the?
No, not really. I mean, it's kind of the leaders that I name.
Okay, I got you.
Some of the main leaders.
And that may not be an official thing. I'm just saying, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Kind of an unspoken. What is your favorite thing about a day of practice? Like, is it just being outside, touching grass, as the young people say? Is it seeing the smiles on the? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your?
I love being outside.
Okay.
So that would probably be the first thing.
You a hunter and fisher and all that?
Oh, yeah. So I grew up on 1,000 acres of land, so it's we were outside constantly. So it was just something that I've grown to love, I guess, and being in an outside sport all the time and growing up. So
as long as the wind's not blowing.
Oh yeah, it's a good day. When wind's blowing, it's a good day to do fly ball communication.
See, I love it. Okay, so take me, because we're talking here about 10 days or 12 days into January. What does the next couple of weeks look like for you? Like, ramping up, getting ready for scrimmages. Like, what are you trying to get done between now and when the games actually start and they start counting?
Yeah, we'll get our pitchers' arms starting to get game ready. We'll start doing some inter squads and stuff like that. They do daily drills every day after they throw and after they do their dailies together. We split up into outfield, infield, and a catcher group. And we do 30 minutes of just drill work to make sure that we are fundamentally sound, because I think that's gonna help us majorly this year, is just being fundamentally sound on defense. So
it is it's for people that haven't watched softball and they're novices or whatever, and I haven't watched a ton, admittedly, but it's always fascinating that like the baseball pitcher has to ramp it up, and there's pitch counts. But softball pitchers, the mechanics are so different that you just same.
You can keep going. Yeah, it's a more natural movement. They're not putting as much strain on their elbow, throwing it from the pitcher circle, going underhand. So
when you have a really good one,
yep.
when you have a really good one, you can it's like a quarterback. I mean, it's like a quarterback. So anyway, it's always wild to me because they're so different, and injuries are prevalent in baseball and all that, and that doesn't really exist in softball. So Coach Colwell, you did good. You did real good, and she may go, we'll wait and see after the season and find out how good. But no, you did good. But you've got your first home game not till March the 3rd. And do you like being in a big district, by the way, or is that kind of cumbersome? You can't control it.
Yeah,
I know, but
it
just feels weird.
Yeah.
Basketball coaches are dealing with it. You guys are dealing with it. Baseball. I mean, it's a lot instead of getting this. I don't know. There's something that's fun about the non-district or some tournament stuff, but I mean, it's just this is what it is.
It is what it is, yep.
Yeah, because and no changes last year to the district. Do you expect? But it's just you're Plainview and you're in Amarillo, and all parts in between.
Yep.
So it won't be easy.
No, it's not going to be.
Even though they made it look easy last year.
Yep.
Who was the one lost to?
Amarillo High. It was the last game.
Go figure.
So
yeah, I'm shocked. Amarillo High's good at stuff.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, man. Well, you crushed it. This was Coach Rhodes' debut episode. I told him that I would try not to screw it up, and I feel like I did several times. He would fail me on the SAT. Man, you did good, man.
Yeah,
hey,
thanks.
Seriously. Go watch his kids play and watch this because you're pretty calm. Do you ever have a bad day?
Yes, I do.
Do you? I've never seen you show
let people
that.
see it.
Yeah, you don't. I've never seen you show that.
Yeah.
You're always like this all the time, positive. Got a smile on your face, I mean, anyway, but yeah, so I don't know. Maybe your kids, your players would say, hey, yeah, it's a bad day. All that stuff too. So, all right, man. Well, hey, you crushed it. Also want to thank you to the folks from Gene Messer /Lincoln for being a part of what we do here. But that has been the first of many, we hope, this semester of the Pirate Talks. Softball getting going, so go support these ladies and Coach Rhodes, and we'll talk to everybody next time.